This time, there's so many of the guys that I grew up fishing against here in Alabama. You know, I've been out on tour now for 3 years. It finally comes back to lay, and it's got to be 2,000 guys that have come up and said, "Hey, man, you got to bring this thing home for Alabama." You know, so I feel like I'm carrying. There's a lot of me on the boat tomorrow. I promise you.
If you were unlucky, you could zero. You could not get a bite. And if you were lucky, you could catch a 20-pound bag, but you're going to have to get those 5 bites. So I think right now, if the water is cold as it is, 5 bites are going to be hard to come by from a largemouth. So I'm probably going to catch a limit of spots and then start largemouth fishing.
Oddly enough, I mean, what I have found is not so much shallow water, and not going to say that a shallow crankbait bite is not going to play into how a guy wins it.
They're not up where guys like myself and Matt Herron, Russ Lane, you know, we'd really like it to be 55-degree water temperatures, and we could go do our deal.
You know, there's going to be somebody in here that's going to catch them and catch them good. But overall, for the rest of the field, I think it'll be a tough tournament. But there's going to be 1 or 2 guys that's got them figured out, and I just hope I'm one up.
As you said, it's obviously going to be a tough tournament. And mentally, there's a lot of the 51 anglers that all they want to do tomorrow morning is catch a fish to walk across that stage. They don't want to be one of those guys that zero. Well, a lot of those, you can count them out. They are not even thinking about winning the tournament. In this event, you have to swing for the fence from the minute you put your boat in the water on Friday morning. I mean, you have to go all out. There is no, well, I'm just going to go catch a limit, and then where you have to go all out all day long for 3 days.
And somebody asked me earlier about it's anybody's tournament. You watch and see when that top 6 gets done, it's going to be the names that you recognize. It's going to be the guys that do it week in and week out. That's who makes it in these tough events.